Alright, so decided that the one was really lonely and thought that I should get a second one for him. And they actually have not left each other's side. They're literally only a couple inches at the most away from each other the entire time. I also, if I zoom out here, grabbed one of my 20-gallon tanks that I had sitting around and snagged a stand for it, super cheap, just so I could put them in a little bit bigger tank, just so that they have a little bit more room to grow out here. And yeah, so the tank's also a lot cleaner. It's not my dirty quarantine tank. I took some gravel from this tank over here that I have running, some established gravel, and put that in here as well to help the biological filter run a little better. Brought over the sponge filter from the other tank, the quarantine tank, which I have all disassembled now, so I'll be having to store that for the time being. Sorry, my camera here is not the easiest to zoom in and out with. But yeah, that is pretty much it. These little guys are starting to settle in. Pretty cool fish. They definitely have personality. I've never owned Oscars before. My dad used to, years ago. So I've only heard from stories from what he's told me, but they're a little skittish. It takes them a bit to get settled in, but they're definitely going to be interesting. I do have another tank in the works that I am working on getting, because obviously these guys within a few months are going to outgrow this tank, and I'd rather have the best water quality conditions for them possible, so that way they live as long as possible, because these things can live over 10 years if you take care of them. I've heard as long as 18 years. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but yeah, so they're kind of hiding right now, so I'll let them be. But super excited, still trying to name them. I was thinking about a different name that's not it's not Dingus. I was actually considering Gilligan, and I'm not sure about the other one. I think it's going to depend a lot on their personalities, but probably I was actually thinking Francis, kind of like something where you could be like, calm down, Francis, you know, those sorts of things. You know, I have a good time with it. But Gilligan, I love Gilligan's Island, so I feel like the smaller one's going to be Gilligan, because he's a bit of a dweeb. The other one's actually slightly bigger, just ever so slightly, and he's definitely the dominant one. Again, if they are he's, I have no idea if they're males or not, but I'm just going to name them male names. So I did have a hamster growing up that was a female hamster that I named Bob. So it's not unusual for me to name female pets male names. So, but anyway, well, I will let them be and give you an update in probably about a week or so.